Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and another episode of the Coins Reaction Zone Scooby-Doo show reaction. So we are back in our Scooby-Doo shirt for the next day for Creepy Cruise. Last episode we had our favorite episode of the entire series with the Ozark Witch Switch. I love whenever the villains talk. I love the comedy. I love all the fun moments. Definitely feels like just because of it had everything that I really wanted in an episode, I rated it so high. Everybody else was probably just a nothing episode, but for me, I just really enjoyed it. That's why I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Also, one of the fun things is that the Zombie Man, he wasn't even a masked character. He was just a regular villain, and he did full on try to kill them by pushing that log off that cliff, but they got lucky with that branch on the side and swung themselves back up. So that's what happened with last episode. This episode is called The Creepy Cruise, released October 22nd, 1977. It's the episode 7 of season 2 and series episode 72, as well as the penultimate episode of season 2. So I'm really excited to get to it. Let's get some trivia down, as well as the premise. After winning a contest, the whole gang go on a vacation cruise. On board the ship is a rather nice professor, along with some investors of his who are interested in his time machine. Testing out his time machine for his investors, the professor accidentally unleashes a monster from 5,000 years in the future into the modern world. Trapped on the boat, the gang has nothing else to do but return the mean monster to the future. Sounds really fun. Alright, let's look at some trivia. There are only 2 noteworthy guest characters, and they both turned out. So this is one of the known episodes not to be released on DVD. That's interesting. And Professor Von Clamp claims that the machine goes 5,070 years into the future before the futuristic monster appears. If this episode is set the year it aired, 1977, the futuristic monster allegedly comes from the year 6984. That's an insane... Wow. Okay. So I think we're just going to get right into it. I'm really excited to continue. And there's 2 episodes left for season 2. And also 3 things left. I said it last episode, but I'm going to say this episode. Our tier list for the new Scooby-Doo movies will release on December 30th. I was thinking December 31st, actually. Maybe that would be better. But basically, end off the year with another tier list. And then once season 3 of the Scooby-Doo show ends, then we will release the tier list for that as well. And then after the end of every series, we'll do a tier list. So without further ado, let's just get right into this reaction. And so these are the characters. He kind of looks like Einstein style. Okay. The time machine just swung on a rope like that? Oh my gosh, there's the monster. He looks nice and creepy. He definitely looks like a future monster. Oh, nice. Shaggy and Scooby winning contest. And also the second back-to-back episode where they were supposed to go on vacation. Also, really the first time we've seen Shaggy shirtless. Even during some of the beach episodes, he's never shirtless. That's interesting, too.
There she is. Time machine. Time machine?
With this machine.
Yep, time machine. They met the doctor.
Return people and objects to our time.
Wow, like that's far out.
A monster? I am afraid your pet's imagination is working overtime. Imagination? They're going to buy an interest in it for $500,000.
Oh, that's a creepy smile. Yeah, that dude's definitely bad.
Right, Scoob?
You are all invited as my special guest.
Yeah, so not investors, but want to use demonstration because they're science inquisitive teens. Great stuff. And they're on the freaking, actually on the platform. That's awesome. I love that.
You are about to see in action the most amazing invention of all time.
I'm his backer, gentlemen. Simon Grady. I hope
That's an interesting kind of stipulation. If he can,
it'll be mine.
doesn't prove it's real as it's his. Gotcha. So he definitely is the one that summoned the monster. He's the bad guy.
Professor.
Something is wrong. It is going...
But the way Scooby-Doo works, I think, is just a magic trick.
4,000! 5,000!
5,007 years in the future, it's that weird bug thing. Wow. Definitely one of the creepier villains, too, for being from... Really well for being from the future. Oh, nice. Going to the comedy style.
I will take you with me 5,000 years into the future.
Wow.
5,000-year-old teenager.
Full on just telling him that and just have him captured the whole time. I love how his ear magnified, too. That's one way to do it. Good hiding. How'd they even... Oh my gosh, of course. Nice, good job, Daphne. Good initiative.
Jeepers, get me loose. Somebody's coming. Maybe it's
So laser that lets off lights and stuff. Is those metal discs they found on the floor.
Oh, I tell you, I left it in here.
Nice, yep.
Bring us to the money bag, Grady.
Of course they were both the bad guys.
Like this one's empty.
We have been tricked.
Nice. First time Merle Shaggy is that kind of dressed up as the monster all the way. Nice. Oh, good job, Scooby.
Nice folks, this way. Attaboy, Scoob, like you.
Just got captured by some mops. Nice job, team.
Stop this mystery.
Here's your money back, sir. Professor Von Klemp and Grady were trying to swindle you with a phony time machine and a fake monster.
What?
Gotcha.
Our first big clue was a laser projector we found down in the hold.
It created a three-dimensional image of a monster.
They could project the monster's image anywhere aboard ship, simply by
Man, they
wiring it to
really...
closed circuit TV.
The technology to do that, though, is pretty cool.
There's no image, but like whenever the monster had to appear in the time machine, Grady would slip into the monster suit, sneak in through the back of the machine, and leave
It must be a huge machine, then.
Yeah, perfect swindler. Ruined by you meddling kids.
Lock him in the brig. They'll have plenty of time there to think about time machines.
Nice. Good joke,
Now,
Captain.
this is the way a pleasure cruise ought to be.
Yeah. Now hear this. All hands on food. That monster didn't have me scared. Yay!
Oh, is that Scooby in the mess? That's kind of What's New Scooby-Doo style, where they always dress up as the monster. I like that. Good, fun ending. The middle part was definitely a bit slow, and I feel like it was just a bit slow, but the beginning and the ending was pretty fun. For me, I think I'd rate this one just out of the way. Probably a 5 out of 10. I don't think it was weak, like the weakest, but definitely middle of the road for me. I liked how fun the kind of style is. Just done a lot of boat episodes. They just get kind of stale after a little bit for me. But this one was definitely interesting. I enjoyed it. And I think we're just going to keep this another short one because got to react to the last episode of Season 2. I did add some property damage in between because Scooby broke a drum. So I'm going to just even out his total to 64K, which is fantastic. And Shaggy stays the same. Fred stays the same as well. 5 out of 10 for this episode. I liked how creepy it was. It was fun. And it just had some good stuff. Like, the time machine was an interesting mechanic in this episode. And it had some cool moments that way. But overall, just a bit kind of basic. So I think that's going to do it for me for this episode. Tomorrow, Sunday, will be the last episode of Season 2 of the Scooby-Doo show. So I will see you there. Thank you everyone for watching.